Okay, are we back? Because I kind of feel like we're back. We're not back. We still have to wait through another intro. Greetings, everyone. It has been a minute since the last one, so I really want to thank all the viewers because even without uploading for a little while, the subs are still going up. We just need about 40 more subscribers and then boom, we're at 1,000. So subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. But anyway, today is another mailbag episode, which means I'll be answering a few of your questions that you sent me on Instagram, Twitter, mostly Instagram, but also there is a Twitter. And I'll also be reviewing a pair of Reebok questions. Today, that pair is the Reebok Question Phillies. This pair released on July 22nd via Reebok.com for 120 US dollars. And it's called the Phillies colorway because it takes on the color scheme of the Philadelphia Phillies, which is a baseball team. That's relevant because Allen Iverson, whose signature shoe this is, played in Philadelphia for most of his career, and Allen Iverson is an icon everywhere, but even more so, he is an icon in Philadelphia. But anyway, let's check out the features of the Reebok Question Phillies. A really pleasant surprise on this pair, we have Nubuck all over the upper of the Reebok Question Phillies. I was getting tired of the leather all over the Reebok Question and all over all of Allen Iverson's shoes. I think there's just so much leather, but it really takes it to another level when you incorporate some of these other materials. You of course have your Reebok logo smack dab in the middle on both the lateral and medial sides of the shoe. Okay, and this is great. We have some suede on the toes. This is probably the first thing that I look at with each release of the Reebok Question. I just want suede on the toes of every pair, like the OGs. OG! The tongue is more of that digital blue and has some mesh on the lower portion so that your feet can get some air. They also have these beautiful blue laces running through the lace loops, each one of course with a Reebok logo on it. At the rear collar you have the Reebok Question logo, which is a Q with that Reebok logo hanging from it, and that is white stitching on a little bit more of that maroon suede. Down at the heel you have that white number 3 stitched with a maroon border. I don't know if you guys know, but I love the midsole on the Reebok Question. On this pair it is this super clean white, and then of course you have your hexalite bubbles, 2 on the lateral side and also 2 on the medial side. And on this pair, that honeycomb design is more of that maroon colorway just working its way through. And that takes us to the outsole of the Reebok Question, which is kind of disappointing this time around. Typically we get these really cool gel-like outsoles for the Reebok Question, but this time around it is just a solid maroon. Still a non-marking sole, but it doesn't look like deodorant, and that is really what we come to the Reebok Question for, right? But yeah, at the rear of the outsole, you do still have that window showing you a little bit more of the hexalite bubble. And those are the features of the Reebok Question Phillies. Now, let's slap these on foot and see what they look like. I was kind of on the fence about this pair, but after trying them on, super cozy, a little snug and firm at first, but they will break in over time. Once again, I copped these in a US 11, and I think I'm ready to admit that these can be worn true to size. If you have a wider foot or just like having your shoes with a little more room at the toe, I would suggest going up at least a half size, but true to size hasn't been bad for me at all thus far. Shout out to Allen Iverson. I just wanted to say that. Okay, you guys know this is a mailbag episode, right? All right, let's get into some questions. Dumil asked, do you get curries for free? No, I do not get curries for free. I have to buy each and every pair. But if the channel grows, maybe at some point, Steph and Under Armour will start sending these pairs to me for free. So let's just keep on growing as a channel and we'll all get curries. Everyone will get curries. You get a pair of curries. You get a pair of curries. Derek asked, are you going to cover any Puma basketball shoes? I would love to cover some Puma shoes, especially if LaMelo Ball is getting a signature pair. Whenever that drops, I'll definitely be picking up a pair and doing a review here on the channel. So there will definitely be some Puma shoes coming soon. Okay, Martin asked, is the Curry 305 a team shoe? Have no idea why they'd make the same shoe with lesser quality. It is true that shoe looks very similar to the Curry 8. I think the 305 does have some potential to be an affordable team shoe. I don't know if they've released other colorways for it, like your average team colors, like your white on green, white on black, white on orange, red, all that stuff. But the shoe sells for just $80, which is great for a lot of those AAU or school teams that don't have a sponsorship and may not have the funds to provide the shoes for all of their players. It's great to have an option like an $80 shoe from one of the biggest basketball players of all time. All right, thank you guys as always for tuning in. The few minutes that you spend watching these videos literally mean the world to me. Like I said earlier, we're next door to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't done so thus far, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and if you made it to this point in the video, comment Bubba. It's been a pleasure. See you on the next one. Peace.